And we are live.
What's up? Late to the
To
party,
you guys.
but the party isn't late here.
We've got a packed house here at Stable Winery. They're a raucous crowd here. They're taking advantage of all the drink specials and the food specials. And then they're going to head up over to the game and they're going to enjoy a nice Lakers victory today. So,
And before that, they'll enjoy the veterans event that they're putting on, having a cookout out in the parking lot. So come by here, you wet your whistle, go over there and fill your belly.
and before that, I'm George Dubik. This is Chad Paul. This is the Lake Show 2.0 episode dos.
No, this is episode 1.5.
1.5.
Next week will be episode 2, full of graphics, full of theme music,
Highlight
videos.
The amount of prep work and hours that went into preparation for this, unfortunately, I hate to say that we had technical difficulties, but at least we got you an intro this week and we got you a countdown.
And we got you guests.
And guests.
So with that, let's bring up our first guest. It's going to be the owner of the Stable Winery who so graciously hosts the show for us. And that's going to be Troy Litweiler.
Troy Whitlier.
Come on down.
Troy Whitlier. Troy Whitlier. Just kidding. It's a tongue twister. Troy Litweiler. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Troy.
Appreciate it. Join us.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. Look at that. That's nice.
Perfect.
Yeah, so you're Lakered out. You're ready to go.
I am. Always ready every Friday.
Very good. So we've been able to come by after hours. We've had some victory parties here at the winery. So when the opportunity came about that we were able to do our own show, obviously you were the first thought on our mind, and I love the fact that you jumped at the opportunity. So thank you for letting us be here.
Absolutely.
Thank you for having us.
Do it. I appreciate that.
Especially to support local youth, youth sports, student athletes. So for those that don't know about Stable Winery and Troy, like how long have you guys been open now, Troy?
Yeah, so we'll be celebrating our 5-year anniversary talk directly into it. 5-year anniversary in January. It's been interesting and fun and not at all what we expected, but better in a lot of ways, which is great. We appreciate how much the community has come on board, and obviously we have a lot of kids that work here, and they're all students. We've stayed in touch with most of them, and a lot of them come back even during the summers to work, which is awesome because we love having them here. But yeah, it's been really good.
Very good. So while we're talking about that, can you tell people where they can find you?
Absolutely. So we are at 5961 Ohio Route 7. We're about a half mile south of the Andover Golf Course. We're open Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, noon to 9. Live music every Saturday. We'll have the Lakers football games playing every Friday night on the TVs. So you don't feel like making the with YSN. Yeah, you know it. It's the only way. The only way. So if you don't feel like making the trip, especially for the away games, we'd love to have you here. There's always food specials going on Friday nights too.
All right, what about social media platforms? Where can they find you there?
We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're at Stable Winery on both of those platforms. We have a website, stablewinery.com. You can find all of our event information and general info on that website as well.
So I happened last time I was here, I happened to see what this establishment looked like before you and Church were over. So can you give us just like a brief, 2-minute maybe of how that all kind of
I'd love to. I can condense it. So built in the 1930s. It was originally a horse stable, which is where the name came from, Stable Winery. It was built by a local doctor that had some race horses that actually won some money, and so he was able to build this property, and he had a racing track here. It was converted in the 1990s into a home, so it was a residence when we bought the property. And then we converted it into the winery in about 2017, opened in 2021.
Awesome. So, rumor.
Nope.
Tell me if it's true.
Absolutely.
So the stables are actually still intact at the basement level of the.
They are.
Right.
They are.
Is going to in fact be a poker room the next year.
In the next year, maybe just for you, Chad. I don't know. Yeah, it's very underground. Yeah, exactly.
Actually, I mean, I'm talking like.
Oh no, of course. No money changes hands. Yeah, there you go.
Plastic coin.
There you go. Gift certificates. You do it.
So any upcoming events you'd like to share real quick?
Yeah, so we have a cigar and wine pairing that's happening on September 11th. That's in cooperation with Sticks and Stones, a mobile cigar company. That's super exciting. We have a monthly euchre game that we play. It's a tournament style game. That is on September, I think it's 25th this month. And then we also have a permanent jewelry and mobile piercing studio coming up on September 13th, I believe. That's with Jenica Rose. And we always get a good crowd for that too.
And so
You're in over Ryan Day. They can hook.
Yeah, we'll do it. Whatever it takes.
great. That will let you get back to work.
All right.
Thank you for your
We
time.
appreciate it.
Appreciate it, guys. All right, guys.
Anybody who's not here right now,
Express them out. Sorry,
but you still have an hour to get here.
I'm not coming another time.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks, Troy.
Troy. It's a lovely guest.
He's okay, I guess.
He has his moments.
No, I've known Troy for a long, long time. So when I heard that him and his wife were opening this place, I was ecstatic. I was very happy for him, and to see the success that they have been able to build in our small town is fantastic. And you know, we came to the I think it was the emo tribute night, and it was a blast. Like, it was so fun. You know, thinking about the songs that kind of were part of your coming of age.
Absolutely.
And it was a great time.
No,
So,
no guy liner though for me. I don't know about you.
once or
It wasn't. That
twice.
wasn't in our generation. So
So with that, we're gonna move. We're gonna segue real quick out of that one. So we do have some guests from our girls soccer team here at Pymatuning Valley. Two of the three captains. We're gonna have all three captains. One of which is actually tending to a hurt wrist right now. We're hoping she's able to make it. If not, Natalie, we hope you have a quick recovery and you're back at it as soon as possible. But until then, we're going to have Sadie Paul and Macy Payne, two of the three captains of the girls soccer team, come and join us.
on
So
over.
come on over, have a seat.
Pull up a chair. Pull up another chair. There you go.
Yeah, we'll slide over.
So-
We can make room.
Yeah.
So we're going to make sure
There's
you guys.
plenty of room here.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I think so. You know what? And if not, we'll just move Chad out of this shot. So
Dude, I literally can't, Macy. This is
there we
that's
go.
good enough.
All
Tight
right.
space up
So-
here.
you guys can share that
It's not
mic.
so bad. You guys are fine.
Okay. Okay.
So you girls are taking the county by storm here on the pitch. Tell us about the team and like how you guys are how you guys came to be.
Yeah. So last year we lost. Well, we lost like I think like five or six seniors, which were a big part of our team. I really didn't think we were going to be that good this year, but it's turning out to look better than I thought it would. So a lot of younger girls have stepped up to help out. Yeah, we have a lot of freshmen and sophomores. There's only I think 4 seniors. I don't know how many juniors, but there's not that many. So it's a young team and there's a lot of room for improvement.
So one thing that I've noticed watching your girls play, you're very active, constant. Like there's no laying down. Which and I'm gonna talk about the defense. So you guys are solid. Like you have done a really great job of whether it's clearing the ball. I know Gracie, I've been watching you for this is your third year.
Yeah.
So you just have a nose for the ball.
Yeah.
When you get to it, you're like the router.
Yeah.
So just getting to where you need to be, getting the ball out of play and getting everybody a breath real quick, getting reset. Great job. So Sadie, you had mentioned you lost a lot of seniors. I know the majority of those seniors were kind of the upfront girls that really moved the ball and offensively were very active. So what are some of the things that you picked up from their leadership that you're now kind of trying to impose on the younger girls on the team?
Well, since we're such a young team, we make a lot of mistakes. So there's a lot of repeating myself, which gets annoying, but I just have to remind myself that they're young and they don't know as much as I do.
Do you think maybe you were one of those young ones that had to be told time and time again?
No.
Like once or twice,
Well,
yes.
Well, no, because
You hear that voice out in the crowd.
no, here's the problem. Is that I've played sports growing up my whole life, and some of these kids haven't ever really played ever, so like they don't have the knowledge. So I have prior knowledge, and some of these kids don't.
So is that something that you keep in mind, trying to?
Yeah, I have to keep it in mind because it gets annoying, but I have to remind myself that they are young and they definitely have room to improve. So,
Very good.
So talk about your positions, what each of you ladies actually does on the field.
well, I mean, I just have to try and score because I mean, we usually only have two forwards, and Lindsay Shanks is a mid, and she has to try and help out a lot because
She's not mid, but she is.
she's like a forward mid. It's like both. I don't really know how to explain it, but we do like I don't even know what we run really.
Yeah, like it's,
Yeah,
let's not say it.
Yeah, we won't say it,
Yeah.
but
Spacey, what about you in the defense? So what's your girls' mentality?
our-
Hanging out.
Try to clear it and get it up for scoring position for Sadie and Lindsay and Jada for them to score on us so we can get it out.
So you mentioned Jada. Jada Dismukes.
Mhm.
So
yeah,
you know, I'm sure you guys have seen it. I've seen it. Her improvement from last year to this year has been incredible.
very
Yeah.
As far as knowing where to be, having a nose for the net, when to get in front of the net, just even working with you up front.
Mhm.
Yep.
So, I mean, was that like kind of from the start, or was that something you guys had worked on in the off season?
Yeah, no, I'd say it was pretty much from the start
Yeah.
this past year. I just saw improvement right away, honestly, and
Yeah.
she has been a big help with scoring. I haven't been the only one scoring, so
Yeah.
Right. And Lindsay Shanks is another name. Like,
Mhm.
you three up front have looked
Mhm.
really, really good. And again, like you said, like this season we knew was going to be kind of a growing season, but I think you guys
Yeah.
have really exceeded expectations and continue to work well. And some of these bigger teams, like Bristol being one of them, they're a tough team.
yeah,
I believe Maplewood is usually pretty decent.
yeah,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think you guys have been doing well. After the first game, what were your thoughts? What were your
It was well iffy, but
Yeah.
we had time to improve from that game. Put some learning.
So, and Coach King, he's got a pretty hard job, I would think.
Yeah, he definitely is really good at keeping us
Yeah.
cool and being patient with
Yeah.
us. He's a good coach.
About Mrs. Simborn, was she just
She's just like the mom of the group.
Yeah, she takes care of us.
Yeah,
and the Yanks.
Yes.
yeah,
Balance.
exactly.
Yes.
The balance, definitely.
Well, girls, keep doing what you're doing. A lot of soccer left this season. You guys are sitting at 4-2.
4-2, I'm pretty
Yes.
sure.
Very
Yep.
good.
So what's next? We looking NAC championship here? Or are you girls looking for a nice little tournament run?
I mean, whatever we can
Yeah.
try and get to, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Yeah.
Any game could be different, honestly.
Yeah.
So who's the team that we're gunning for? Because we're coming for you. Who are we gunning for? Go ahead, call them out now. Let's do it.
Let's do Bristol.
Put them out there.
Well, of course we want to beat Grand Valley.
Oh, Grand Valley, yeah.
Of course.
Oh.
Probably Bristol though. We kind of lost pretty bad to them, and I don't think it should have been as bad as it was. So
A little retribution.
yeah, definitely.
Next game tomorrow. Who do you guys have?
Libre at home.
Right.
Okay, so any film, anything like that you guys have on them that you would watch, take a look at?
Well, coach said that they didn't have a team since COVID or something like that,
Yeah, so
and that they were
a year before.
pretty low on numbers. So not really sure if they're going to be
Yeah.
anything great or not, but never know.
You
never
gotta
know.
go into it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
All right. Well, ladies, thank you for joining us. Thanks for taking the
Thanks for
time to
having
chat
us.
Thank
about
you.
the season and how things are going, and wish you all the luck.
Right.
And look forward to seeing how you guys end up.
Hopefully we bring you back for a wrap up with some good news.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I do have highlights. I am going to move on to a little bit of golf.
That's okay. That's okay.
So I got to go solo now.
Yeah,
Great.
so-
Yeah.
That's all. Please stay on.
Yeah.
Moral support and whatnot. No, please have a seat. You can chill up here with us.
Stay up.
Come on now. So, say the girls' golf team. You guys have only lost one match. Is that correct?
2.
2.
Well, we had a back-to-back Bristol match, and one of them I wasn't there for, which is the one we lost, and then the next one I was there and we won by 5 strokes.
By 5 strokes. So tell me how that round ended for you.
Like my score?
Well, yeah. What was your score? You were the last one to come in, were you not?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you were the last one to come in, were they depending on your score?
Yeah, it definitely was a big part of it because
What happened?
I mean, I parred the last hole. I had a couple high numbers. I wish they were lower, but I mean, I shot a 50, so it was enough to help win.
I
So
heard that you stuck an absolute dart in the middle of the green
I did.
Part three.
on a par three with everybody watching from up top.
I
Did you know the significance of that shot?
Yeah, because usually I get it in the water on that hole, so I was super glad I got on the green.
Hey, you know what? That's more than most guys that golf leisurely can do. So that's pretty impressive to be able to have that kind of composure, knowing that your score coming in is going to be the decisive factor. So how do you keep your cool?
I don't know. I don't know. I just do.
Do you sing songs in your head? Do you think about homework? I mean, what do you do?
I just try and focus on just stroke after stroke. I mean, focus on the hole I'm on. Because if I think ahead, then I just get inside my head and just kind of goes downhill from there. And my golf coach provides some pretty good snacks for us, so really appreciate that.
Snacks help. It keeps the energy level.
They do. It does.
So who do you have next as far as golf goes?
Oh, not really sure. But we have 3 matches next week, so
How many soccer games?
haven't looked ahead that far. I'm not really sure. Haven't looked ahead that far either. So just
Right.
focus
Game
on
by
the game
game,
tomorrow.
Match by match.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's your favorite club in your bag?
Um, probably my driver. I like to drive the ball.
Longbow?
Yeah. All my other clubs are kind of iffy. All my irons. The only one I only use about 4 clubs in the match, so
It's not a bad thing.
I use my
Dig the long ball. Who would have known?
So your cousin is Andrew Odega.
correct.
One of the standouts on the boys team. So as far as the girls and boys golf teams, you guys are absolutely killing it right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many seniors are on the girls golf team.
There is me, Rayling, Kylie, Bailey. I think there's about 4. 4 seniors.
And how many golfers total?
I'm honestly not that sure. I don't know how many there is total.
All right. So with the boys team, extremely young team,
Oh, absolutely.
just housing everybody. So that's exciting.
Yeah, they're
So
doing really well.
Look ahead a little bit and see what they do next year. I mean, obviously, we want to know what they do this year and how well they'll finish, but then we have another year of it, which is pretty awesome. Right. So, for you guys to both be doing so well is incredible. That's why we wanted to have you on the show for golf and soccer. Our girls soccer team had a wonderful year last year. We knew we were losing a lot of girls, but you girls have really, really impressed the fans and anybody watching. You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. Keep working hard. Take it to the next game match.
Game by game, match by match.
Game. That's right.
Who did you enjoy meeting more? Luke Bryan or Peyton Manning? Or you guys are down there.
Luke Bryan. I mean, I know Peyton Manning, but I'm not like a football. Like, I don't know.
So,
I mean,
let's take a minute. So it was both teams, right? You guys got to go on a trip.
yes.
So please tell anybody watching, where did you guys end up going?
It was the Memorial Tournament, and it was by Columbus. I'm not sure the
Is it
exact
Fairfield?
spot. Dublin.
Dublin.
Yep, Dublin. That was it. It was really cool. We stayed in the same spot for like the whole time we were there. We were probably standing there for like 3-5 hours.
So who all did you see? Like top 5 that people watching would know.
Peyton Manning, Steph Curry, and his brother and his dad. Luke Bryan, Scotty Scheffler was there.
He was great and Happy Gilmore.
Oh, and Noah Khan. I'd say that's probably like top 5 people would like really know. I mean, I don't really know many golfers, so I mean, yeah, I don't.
What about you, Macy? Any golfers?
No, don't know.
Top at all?
No,
Have you ever tried?
tried Top Golf and that's it.
Hey,
That's it.
you know,
That counts.
for everyone.
That counts.
Don't feel so.
No.
All right, ladies. Well, thank you again for joining us. Good luck on the rest of the season, soccer and golf. And I hope if you guys haven't already, I know you got a couple appetizers, get yourself something to eat and enjoy the game
All
tonight.
right. Thank you.
Thanks, ladies.
Yep.
There's wonderful specials here. In case you haven't made it down, we still have 20 minutes to enjoy it. The specials solely for the lake show. 2.0.
Throw these back on. Now we're gonna talk.
So, 1.5.
Show 1.5.
The longest yard. All right.
All right. So just to cap that off, it's really great to see how well the fall sports are doing, whether it's cross country, volleyball, soccer, golf.
Absolutely.
Our student athletes are really impressing this year. So,
You know, which is crazy with the amount of studies that they all put into obviously their day-to-days. A lot of these students are they're coming in with honors classes.
Yeah.
So they have long practices. Their weeks are basically jobs. So it's pretty awesome to see them excel, and then obviously excel in the classroom. And yeah, you're right. You got the cross country team, volleyball. Those are a couple sports that we're going to hopefully get to cover here in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's the plan. I want to hear from every sport.
Absolutely.
Before we finish up here.
Right. We want to bring them to you because I think there's a lot of people that don't know necessarily about, like say cross country. Cross country, they're in need of bodies, and anybody can run. And quite honestly, they're in a crux where they're starting to rebuild and retool. So I think with the cross team, it's grueling. I mean, but it's quite fun to watch them.
Well, and especially um, being an individual sport and seeing the kids that do it, like, Justin Summers comes to mind, Adam Hodge comes to mind,
Yep.
and then to see them go and perform at track and field, their endurance and I respect it. very much
Absolutely.
because that is a lot.
You had Seth Bryan a couple years ago. He ran cross to keep in shape for
shape.
basketball.
Yep.
It's and a lot of them. A lot of these students are all dual sport athletes. Obviously, Sadie's dual sport in the same season. So it's kind of crazy. It's kind of fun, and a lot of great things shaping up here to come. With our student athletes out here. So
Absolutely.
so
Speaking of, we have a couple of our student athletes who won an award. I don't want to say what it is yet because I want, if you want to get some insight, make sure you keep your eyes on Lake Show 2.0
right.
Instagram page. I would have loved to have presented it tonight, but we're going to wait and just do that on our social media platform. So get yourself over there, check out who was part of what I can't say.
We're really excited by our creativity and putting together the highlight. And not to mention, just developing some key sponsors that have so graciously jumped at the opportunity to help out. They love supporting the kids. They love supporting just the school system in general. And
and they've been doing it for years.
Right, they have been.
And one prime example, tonight's dinner was provided by Countryside right across the lake. And I know that that's not the first time. I know it won't be the last. So
no,
thank you guys very much.
Absolutely.
And I know the boys all appreciate it. And
they've got one of the coolest logo mascots. It's some gnarly looking half bee morphed mongoloid thing, but it's cool. Like I would wear a shirt from there.
Well, we'll try and get you one then. So, but again, Stable's another one. Like these guys have supported
right
school, and this is the stuff that you don't really hear about. And I think with the platform that we're getting an opportunity to be on, it's worth calling out. So thank you all so much for looking after our young people here in the community.
Absolutely.
So again, there's. I'm just going to say one name, Russell. And if you know, you know. If you don't, you'll find out later. All right.
But watch Facebook and watch our Instagram page.
So Valley Christian in Pymatuning Valley tonight. Game 3 for Pymatuning Valley, who, not to pull any punches, I think a lot of people just wrote them off.
They certainly did. We have people on our own network that write us off every week. Every week.
And to go against LeBray, who absolutely housed Cardinal. Now, granted, we know, Cardinal has their struggles, but still, LeBray put up almost put up a 50 spot on it.
LeBray is that team that is everybody's darling preseason. In some forums, they still are. They had a nice little win against Cardinal. They faced us, and I don't think they were ready. But quite honestly, I think our boys woke up after the Ridge game.
Middle Ridge was weird.
And it was a weird night. It was a weird, just everything from
Cramp
the
game.
weather, cramp gate.
2025. But you know, I'm gonna chalk that game up to first game nerves and a young group.
Young group, a lot of pressure, I believe, on them to live up to the expectations. Without, you're losing your leadership of Ty Vickery and Ryan Croston,
Right.
and you've had them to lean on, and if I need a big play, well, Ty's going to run somebody over. Ryan's going to freaking run, or is going to run somebody over.
Yeah.
They were there, and now these young guys have to do it themselves.
Right. They have to find their new identity.
Absolutely. And I've used the terminology we were talking last week when we were in Jefferson, but the whole Mike Tyson adage, everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the face. And honestly, that was our punch in the face moment.
Yeah.
And I think LeBray didn't see it coming because we came out swinging. And that's a LeBray team that has, I forget the young man's first name, but it's Freeman. He had Eastlake there, linebacker, and he was also a wide receiver. You had Kenny Yoho, who the kid can sling it. And that kid is a bona fide, he's going to go play college somewhere. He can run and he can sling it. But they had no answer for all the speed that we brought, and our defense kind of lit them up early. And we did the punching in the mouth. And I think after that, we controlled the whole game.
Yeah, it was good to see the boys bounce back and be able to, especially after week 1. You know what I mean? Like that's when you think about it, it's a quick turnaround. You have 4 days of prep and be ready to go into the next game.
It was a tough thing. It was emotional. And again, once you let the dust settle, I think they got angry, and I think they realized who they are. So kudos to the team for finding out their identity, not doubting themselves and executing plays.
Yeah.
And we saw night and day performance.
Absolutely. I completely agree. And it was good to see Justin Britton getting under center and getting back there, getting a little more comfortable. I mean, this is a sophomore. Like he may be a man child, but he is a sophomore in high school.
Yeah.
And even last year when we were doing some basketball games, he got a ton of time on the varsity squad.
He did.
And I think he did feel a little bit of pressure. Granted, the kid got the 3-point record his freshman year of high school, which is very impressive. Congratulations again, Justin.
Yep.
But to come out and kind of take charge of this team, because the weapons are different. It's a different look. And he's expected to get into the fold and make it happen. So yeah, you go down the middle of Rich. And I know you and I have talked about it. There's a lot of boys on that other sideline. They took up half the field even warming up. So as a young man, you see that, it's like, what are we doing?
And that was strategic. Coach Hake, he takes a lot of his philosophy of football from the art of war.
Yeah.
But it was true. It's intimidating your rival, your opponent, and you see 80 guys on the other side of the field, and you have 30, 35.
Yeah.
It gets
I think that's being generous too.
Yeah, it's very generous. But I think you're right. It's
and that's not to say that the guys were intimidating.
No, not at all. Not at all. But when things start,
a quarter of the squads they have,
right?
And we got a job to do. We're gonna
you have a job to do. The cramps set in, and again, when you have fresh bodies and you have guys that are trying to massage a cramp out of your leg and then go back into it 2 plays later, kind of tough when that cramp hits again. So
thanks for helping out week 1 with all the massages.
He's the official massotherapist of the team. So
and you know what, George, like and again, I know this is something that we mentioned. That score was not indicative of how that game went. It
That-
was deadlocked at 8 until about, I
And
believe it was the middle of the
8
third.
minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Oh, there you go.
And it was back-to-back possessions. And that's when, the wheels fell off, if you want to say that.
Well, and
And
I think the defense was out there for so long,
Right.
because of those turnovers. Like, oh,
And at that point, it was tough. I mean, and I think, there was something they learned. They know how to obviously refuel, get themselves hydrated to the point where, okay, we're not going to let that happen to us. And that LeBray game was indicative of the preparation.
Yep. And so, for those of you that don't know, the local gym is right across the hall from the varsity locker room, which has smelled like bananas since that Mineral Ridge game. So I don't think we should see too many
No,
cramps going forward.
not at all. I think that they've got that issue resolved.
So Valley Christian tonight, what do you expect to see? I have a few ideas of my own, but what
Well,
do you think?
they lost one of their big key players, Jay Sean Lindsay, obviously graduated. So, but they still have playmakers.
Yeah.
They have a great quarterback. They won their first game for their new coach last week. So a lot of emotion riding high. I don't see them having enough experience to come into our environment, especially with our guys riding high, knowing their capabilities now. And I have a feeling that it's going to be a short night for them if they continue to make mistakes. And they have a younger team, so I mean it's bound to happen.
Growing pains are going to happen when you have the younger team like that.
Absolutely, I think that we're gonna.
And this isn't us bashing Valley Christian.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Because we were that younger team.
Yep.
And having guys forced in as freshmen and sophomores to play varsity football, by the time they're the upperclassmen,
3 years.
What to expect. They've already been going through it, and to me, it makes you a tougher team.
It certainly does, and it's mental toughness too. They don't tell me that these kids don't hear all the pundits and everybody out there doubting them. They're on the internet. They see everybody picking against them, and that puts the chip on their shoulder. And you know what? When you get enough scar tissue from all those chips and all those digs, and when the people are the ones that are supposed to support you are digging at you, it does something to your psyche. It makes you tough. I think that's where our kids are at.
So I look forward to seeing what kind of aerial assault we'll have. I found a lot of success just dumping off into the flats and getting your playmakers out in the open field and letting them go.
Oh, I mean, and I think everybody will see when the highlight reel is posted. You have the athleticism that we know we had. That just is going to be jaw dropping. You have Jace Falkman stopping on a dime and reversing field. You have Patty Ferry juking out 3 guys and just turning on the afterburners. You have Sean Croston. His hands are everywhere. You have Chase Geisinger, like the fastest lineman I think I've seen in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
You
Pick
got
6.
speed.
Pick 6 week 2. little Easter egg.
Easter egg, yeah, right. Keep your eyes open. But you have a lot of that speed, and speed can most times counter strength when it's used appropriately.
Agreed.
And you guys are going to enjoy the highlights.
Speaking of strength, Justin Britton's arm. So fine, you want to stack the box and take away any type of short game that we're trying to run. All right,
and
right over top.
And that's again, you'll see that LeBray was doing. We had some success early on running. Case and Bailey,
Yes.
a few nice little scants there. Justin even had a nice QB boot to start the game, and then they started stacking the box. And then what do we do? Okay,
Balkman takes an elevator.
Absolutely, that play was sick.
Oh, it was nasty.
It was absolute sick.
Hands.
And I told him when he interviewed here, I said, "There's a reason we called you. We give you guys nicknames, and you're our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man because you go up for it." And he did again. He did exactly what we knew he's been doing for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
So
it's been since we've come on. He was a sophomore,
right?
And it's been a pleasure to see him progressively get better year after year, and to really kind of take hold of that leadership on the Laker team and be one of the playmakers and be one of the guys.
They got a number of guys that can step up, and I think you're going to find that because if it's not Jace, you still have Alex Simon on the other side. You've got Sean Croston. You have Patty Ferry. That you've got talent that's not even been it hasn't been tapped yet.
No.
And so go ahead, game plan against him. I got 3 other guys here on the other side they can easily burn you.
And I don't think anybody has quite realized that.
And it's okay.
And
Don't.
here's the thing. When we had those 2 big backs, Ian, Ty,
Yep.
you didn't have to get away from it.
No.
You didn't have to change because why would you if it's working?
You know what? Don't show them what you don't need to show them.
Right. Right. So
I'm going to show you this. Stop it.
yeah. So now, we see this, I'm going to say new team, because you're hearing names that you didn't hear a lot
Right.
before. And I love seeing it. I can't wait to see what they do tonight. I know they're excited for this home opener. It's going to be loud. The place is going to be rocking. I can't wait to go and call it.
We have a 6-horn semi-horn. Is that what it is?
I believe so. Train horn.
A train horn. Sam's not kidding. He's not lying to you. This community is for real. We love our football and we bring it. You come out here, you're gonna have your eardrums blown out. It's awesome.
So we've got a few minutes left, so we'll go ahead and do our pick 'em, even though it's 2 of us. I don't
Right.
ask anybody here, but I think we know. So
Well, yeah.
I'm going PV. I'm not going to offer a score. I'm going to say they finish on top tonight.
Just taking the easy way out, man. I'm going to go PV. I think we jump on them early. I think the defense kind of lasts out. I'm going to say 27-12.
That's exactly what I was thinking anyway. So thanks. All right.
Well, we promise to bring you guys a more complete show next week. We're going to have highlights. We're going to have our stills and images. And we have our special sponsor
Yep.
who's going to provide, obviously, some nice things for our student athletes for the play of the week. And yeah, we're looking forward to provide you guys a full hour. Again, like I told you last week, anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. That's what we come. We bring you the noise and then we take off.
But if you miss us, join us at 7 p.m. on YSN Live. We'll be broadcasting the game live. YSNlive.com. Go to Pymatuning Valley and you can join us and hear us call the game and have some fun over there.
Absolutely.
We look forward to it. We have a blast and we hope you join us.
Yep.
So with that, see you at 7.
Bid you adieu. 7 p.m. Go Lakers.
Uh,
I hit it.
if we're still live, that's
I think we are still. End stream.